Hello, welcome. How are you guys doing? It's great to see you all. Hope you're doing fantastic. What a great looking crowd in here already. Hope you guys are ready to have some fun, look at some channels and all that good stuff. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Get ready, folks. It's coming very soon.
That's right. And if you're new here, we're going to tell you how to play in just a moment, so don't fret. All the description is there for you to explain you if you're really eager to know how to play. But if you have been here for a while, well, you know how to play, and we're going to start to play just in a moment. But before that, we want to say hi to each and every one of you. So hello!
This is true. She's speaking the truth.
Yes.
Definitely want to say hi. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you had a great day, great evening, wherever you hail from across the globe. It is an absolute pleasure to have you in here. Some great looking folks. Graceful Spirit and Ray in the house. Jordan out of gaming. Nomad Unbroken. Ethan, what's going on? Hope you're doing fantastic. Graceful Spirits and Ray. Hope you're doing well. The Red Dead Retro Gamer. Welcome. Adam X EP, what is going on? Great to see you. We're doing fantastic. And Ketchup and Pie SMR, what a pleasure as well. Hope you're doing fantastic. Wow, the background looks different from the last time. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes.
Oh yeah, background. Now you can see our upper shelf with our wedding picture just in the background. You can also see our new light. So if you're wondering why do we have that, the blue cast on?
That almost crashed. Of course, Xenia's going to draw a comment to it. This is where the husband gets angry at the wife after because she doesn't stop talking. Yes. So you've said it. Now stop talking about it tonight. Or I'm going to be up half the night trying to tear everything apart. I almost got hit in the head with it the other day. So
it bothers me.
You don't think it's bothering me? Laugh. Now, this is also true. You're going to take advantage of us being live to get it out. We'll see after.
Oh, okay. Well, we, as always, start with a little kerfuffle between a husband and wife here.
I swear to God, she's getting on my last nerve. Willow Wednesday, how you doing? Great to see you, Brad. Hope you're doing fantastic. Johnny Pockney is in the house. Hope you're doing fantastic. I understand Ketchup and Pie. We understand completely. What did Andrew do? Oh, it's not Andrew this time. Right there. Yeah. Oh, I swear to God, Xenia. Hike with Mike. How are you? Great to see you. You're doing fantastic. That's husband code for it. Now you've gone.
Now it's too much.
Wind it back.
Did I cross the line?
Wind it back.
Yes,
There you go.
Yes, sir, guys. Say yes, sir, in the chat. Yes, sir.
I swear to God.
Okay.
Axel, how's your day been? It's been interesting. Lots of stuff, as you can see, fooling around with all this stuff and everything. But nonetheless, it is a work in progress. The two fluffy bearded men, how are you? Great to see you. What's going on? There's a boom. I have it extended about 6 feet out right now. And the winch wheel that holds it snapped the other day, come down and hit me, well, almost hit me with all the lights and that.
Yes.
So I had to order another one. I can only get one. It's from the States because they're not making this model anymore. So I have to wait for that to get shipped in, which is not going to be in 2 days, let's just say.
In the meantime, we are sitting on a brand new chairs. And no, they are not gaming chairs, as you might think. No, they couldn't be gaming chairs. They had to be high chairs that are not gaming chairs because this table goes up and down and move along and around. So I got a red one.
There you go.
And Andrew got a black one. And that's why you see us a little bit higher, and that's why you see all that background in the background and our amazing wedding picture just in the background too. Which reminds us that next Wednesday is our wedding anniversary. How about that?
Bring that up more than...
Well, I'm just reminding you.
I'm doing all right, KDB17.
You know, to say that
she's driving me to drinking. She's paying you to buy.
Yes, speaking about drinking, more coffee in your cup, and I hope you get your drink of choice or coffee today. And don't forget to drink more water, 8 glasses a day. That's what the doctors say. So keep it up. Let's get that gulping. My goodness. Okay, fancy or schmancy, but I'm enjoying it. All thanks to you guys, and of course, my wonderful husband here.
And my wonderful wife, who took the air conditioning, turned the vents straight up in the air, and closed them off.
Because I'm sitting right here.
That's when it works best.
I decided. Well, it's blowing in my ear
well,
right now.
You're going to have to live with it. There you go. Shutterbug Mary, how you doing? Great to see you. PCS girls, hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome. Moonlight Reaction, hope you're doing fantastic. Train Watchers, Dawn, happy anniversary. Oh, you'll be hearing about it lots between now and next Wednesday, just like I have been, on and off camera. There you go. Now I'm getting some cool air. Now I won't sweat to death. Well, isn't that nice? Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, but considering I drink 10 cups of water a day. Oh my God, there you go. Good
that
stuff.
could be too much water too. I don't know. Is it 8 or is it 10? You know, you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure. No doctor here, so you better consult with your doctor.
BLT gamers, what's going on? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been around. Often I get info the wrong. No worries, Ricky Co. YouTube is beyond messed up lately in that. No worries. Just great to have you in here. Lucky Dog Slots as well. The two bearded pickers, by the way, a while ago, I hope I said hi to you. I'm trying to think now. I've had a lot of distraction.
That's a good distraction.
So there you go.
To have your wife as a distraction, that's a perfect distraction. I find.
You think so? You think so?
I think so.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad you and yourself are on the same page.
How about distraction in the form of a wheel, guys? And that's what we're going to be doing today because, yes, guess what? Wheel is our thing. It's our thing. Yes, it is.
Right.
We didn't invent
That's how we're
it.
celebrating our anniversary next week. We're just going to spin the wheel to see what kind of stuff we do all day.
Possible.
That's how we got married. We decided we're going to get married or not. I had to spin a wheel.
That gives me ideas that you're not going to like, but I'm still going to do it on Wednesday. Guys, look forward to that live stream. Okay, so
I'm not coming on.
Today we are going to be spinning the wheel and reviewing your channels, and guess what? You can be the winner in either or. If you win the channel review, you are the ultimate winner. But if you are still in the chat, you can learn from all the amazing information Andrew shares with you and check if your channel is up to par to get more views and subscribers, because that's what we're here for. But after all, and beyond everything, we're here to have some fun. Because in Europe, Thursday, you call it a little Friday. And it's already Friday in Europe.
The Dark Order, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you brought lots of Tylenol. Nathan Lee, same thing. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Glitchy, what is going on? Hope you're doing fantastic. I think you had some decorations in your butt. The guitar and that. Yeah, I did add. There will be more stuff to come. Summer is the time of transition for YouTube channels, so I will... there will be more stuff coming, that is for sure. I'd like to get my amp up there too. I think the woman need to take over the channel. Oh my God, computer chick.
I think she means our daughter. She means women.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll see. The Red Dead Retro Gamer, hello and welcome here. Like Reaction, hello and welcome back here. Vegan Realist is here. Nathan Lee, David Outdoors, who, by the way, we woke up. David was in bed already, and we literally, I tweeted it out, and he ran downstairs tripping. He ran downstairs to the laptop to be able to go live with us.
That is so awesome.
Push Studios is here.
It's great to have you.
That's right.
And David says, just being in here, we are all winners. You guys are too kind. You guys are the ones that make us look good, folks. Cannot thank you enough. Russia, Jane, you've already had your comments hidden. That's because you're asking for subscribers and all that stuff. Will you visit my house and all that? I hate to break it to you. Whatever way you call it, YouTube is well aware what you're saying. Just talk to people like normal people, because otherwise there's a lot of blue wrenches. They're going to deal with it. So
now we all have a loose
Jacob
screw
J.
somewhere, but in general, we are pretty normal. So let's just behave like normal people. Speaking about Andrew Rand's Computer Chick Productions, we have something in our pockets. A little surprise for you coming later this week. Andrew Rand's, yes, I know, guys, you love those, and we have something ready for you. So keep your eyes out for those notifications. And yes, for that, you need to subscribe and click notifications for all notifications so you know when we are next live or when we drop a video. You never know. So keep your eyes peeled. Right, Andrew?
that's right.
Right.
Ranting. Ooh, angry. Watch it. Amusing. Thank you, Xenia.
Shoutout
normal
Murray,
Adam.
hello,
Exactly,
how
Adam.
are you? Good
Exactly,
to see you
Adam.
as well. Gothic
Very
Rose
well
here
said.
in the chat. Good to see Gothic Rose here. GHILTV. Hello and welcome here. Zingapoker Zohar. Hello and welcome to our channel here as well. If you're new here, say hi in the chat. And even if you're just listening to us, hello to you. We love you.
That's right,
joining
folks.
us.
Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. Let's get them in here. The more, the merrier. We're usually not on this time, and YouTube has not been very friendly lately with notifications. In the meantime, it's time to say hello to some people. I want to start off with a rock star. Welcome to all you great folks in the chat. I will be beginning with our members. If you're not a member yet, make sure to check it out. For the price of a super chat, you can get benefits that last the whole month long. Just walk on over there, click on over there, you know what I mean. Hit the join button, and there you go. $4.99 Canadian or US, $7.99 US, $10.99 Canadian. Both give you access to custom emojis, custom badges in front of your name, a private Facebook group for members only, and of course our show now, Q&A with K&A, where you can ask all your YouTube questions live. A really great bunch of people to hang out with. Like I say, folks, for the price of a super chat, you can get benefits that last the whole month long. Alrighty, let's see what we got in here. Let's see what we're saying hello to. First of all, our members in the house right now. We got Willow Whimsy in the house. Tornado Gaming 234 is here. The Dark Order is in the house. Lucky Dog Slots is with us, that's right. As well as Johnny Pockney is here. Our resident sweetie Jackie out of Food Reviews is with us, as well as Computer Chick Productions. And Expedition Greg just came walking in the door. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to also say hello to Zynga Poker Zonar. We have Vegan Realist, the Red Dead Retro Gamer, the NDT Show, Shutterbug Mary, Ricky Co, Paranormal Exploring, Nathan Lee, Moonlit Reactions, Jim Apple, Jacob J, Hexamity Plays Music, Graceful Spirit and Ray, Gothic Rose, Glitchy, GHIL TV, Gary Sprick the Repair, we have David's Outdoors 74, Brad Nanyo, we have Alex Beltran, Adam X EP, 89 Mattel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's great to see you all in here. I will tell you guys, been telling you the last couple of days, just because your names, anybody who is a member up here, and especially if you're in the chat, there's a couple headhunting yous. That's what they're coming in to do. So get ready to say, oh, well, it's nice to meet you, and you should go check out this one. Kind of a classless act, but then again on YouTube, I would expect nothing less. So.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. You know, there are billions, 2 billion viewers out there,
yep.
But yet they're headhunting them in each other's channels. Well, you know what? There's plenty of viewers out there, and you go wherever you want to go, because we can't make you do anything here. You guys are here for your entertainment, and we are here to provide it for you.
Always remember this, folks. I always want somebody here because they're getting benefit from being here, and you should want the same from your channel. If you're getting fed a bunch of loyalty bullshit and that, it's not a finger contest. It's not a book club. You should be going like you do any other show. How many stores do you go to? Well, I have to shop there because, you know, they shop at my store and back and forth. Or I have to watch. See, Ted Danson hasn't been able to put out a show in a while because he's still going to thank everybody individually, watch any shows that they have for them watching Cheers back in the 80s. So that's that mentality at work. DeRosa Show. What's going on, DeRosa? How you doing? Was watching your video in the garden and that. Very, very nice, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to see you. Great to see you. Folks, we're going to get going in just a second to get some channels here on the board. That's right. And there ain't no loyalty to it. Just take a look around and see if you see any great channels, folks, that catch your eye. And hopefully, if you got a good channel, it's good standing, us looking at it gets a couple more set of eyes on what you do. Mike and Liz, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. So many great channels in here. It's a pleasure to meet you all. If you're new and if you're returning, can't thank you enough for the great support. I'm here because I love you guys. Best live stream ever. Thank you so much, Willow's Whimsy. It's because folks like you make it what it is. Always been that way. Always will be. You guys are the stars of the show. You're the reason why people hang out. We're doing our thing and being asses. You're the ones that make us look good. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts to all of you, including Shane Redo, who just walked in the house. Hope you're doing fantastic. Alrighty, folks, without further ado, I think it's about time to get the show on the road. Let's blow a warning horn, shall we? Oh yeah, that's an official warning horn from when I got my master's degree in digital wheel spinning. You've heard this all before. I know the same old song and dance 1,000 times. Went to Fiji, studied with the monks and all that stuff and everything. There's a big process before you can get on wheel.com.
Are there monks in Fiji?
I left Fiji and went to the monks. You remember this already. You've been here. Remember the wheel name in the local tribal language?
I wasn't with you. I don't know how to spin it.
That's how you say the wheel. Mr. Boom is in the house. Oh my God, I didn't even do it right. Mr. Boom is in the house. There he is. There he is. Farmall Fanatic. And a big congratulations to Farmall Fanatic. Yesterday, folks, 15,000. 15,000. That deserves a big round of applause, folks. Big celebration. Put up some emojis for Farmall Fanatic. Hit 15K yesterday. My God, he did so good. Even people that accused him and I of faking and buying our ways to our numbers came in to congratulate him. I mean, that's when you know you've hit the big time. Fireball Fanatic, there he is. And yes, folks, he has done it the right way by changing his channel all around, becoming a niche within a niche. And there you go, the proof's in the pudding. And look at his video from 2 days ago, the catchphrase.
Yeah, wow.
What tractor did I buy? There you go, folks. Whatever
Perfect.
niche you're into, there's a great example how to work it. 5.9K. And 2 hours ago, he put up the follow-up part to it, which you should do as well. 976 viewers already. That's the way to do it. Brian asks what's going on. How are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Oh, yes. We have 89 Mattel here as well, and I see some accidental timing out. So just to make sure that you are still here, it's just behind a second that was by accident here. So yes, let's put some emojis for Farmal Fanatic here. And if you want to know how to title your videos, it's a great place to learn everything about that. What is that sound? And Gothic Rose is here, and Axel Beltran, or the Xbox Series S. Well, we actually have an Oculus, which I have been super enjoying.
Yes.
Beat Saber and some other games as well. That's VR is my world now. Really great to kind of put everything else in the real world behind you, because it's literally a different world. So that's something that we're doing right now. So not looking into Xbox or PS5 just yet. Lots of new games on Oculus right now to enjoy through the summer. And guys, before we get into the shout out,
Yeah.
we wanted to mention our members of the week.
Yes. This is a good idea. Yes.
I Spy Guitar, who is the player. Andrew here is a player. He plays the guitar, acoustic, electric, and drums.
I haven't played as much anymore, and I haven't played drums for years, in full disclosure. But I'm hoping to get back into it. Yes, folks, we also, one other perk for being a member is we have our Members of the Week that we shout out all week that will not get you seen by 12.7 million people or anything. But you know what? It's just a little way to say thank you. And there you go, folks. We feature them on our homepage the whole week. We drew them Tuesday night. So a big shout out to Creator Spotlight and Moment with Chip. We draw one from the Wrench Stop, one from the Wrench Stop Plus, and celebrate them all week long. The links are in the chat right now, so make sure to check them out, folks. So our Wrench Stop Member of the Week is Moment with Chip, and Wrench Stop Plus, Creator Spotlight. Two fantastic channels, and those next draws will be coming this following Tuesday. So if you're not a member yet, we'd love to have you aboard and show you all the stuff going on. And as well, this is just another little perk to say thank you. Once again, you won't be seen by 17.8 million people,
Nope.
but nonetheless, you'll get seen.
17.9?
Yes, you see, you went too far. Nobody's going to believe that.
Ugh.
Hey, look, Squirrel, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's at the 8 to 9, just put it right over the top.
Yes,
I hope Andrew
Brian.
can teach me how to play a guitar. Oh my God, I'm not a good teacher. I have no patience. I'm like my father was with me. No, you put your finger there. I'm one of those. Yeah, it's not a fun process. We gotta hook up Andrew and have a jam, bro. Yeah, I'm thinking by the fall I'll start getting more into it. I know the summer's basically a write-off, but I'm hoping I'll be getting back into it by fall. Maybe even do that, a little bit of that on members side or something like that. Or
That's right. The Dark Order says I won. It was great. And yes, the Dark Order is one of our previous week's member of the week. Says so. If you haven't, please wrench up blue members. Thanks. That's right. You get a special shout out, of course. Willow Whimsy. You should, Andrew, but be careful. Drummers think Spinal Tap. Well. 7.4 million. Brian S says, well, who bids more? 7.4 million, 7.5 million, 7.6 million, 10 million, 31 million potential channels looking at you right now. You never know. You never know.
sky's the limit. Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. That's right.
No rules, no following. That's right. Everybody's on. Everybody's watching right now as we speak.
Now, guys, we're going to spin that wheel just in a moment. So this is your last chance to grab that coffee or your favorite drink of choice. It is a mini Friday, nevertheless, so you do have an excuse of having that drink of your choice today, whatever it is. Steel Travel, hello. Good to see you. Jelly Duck here as well.
Hey.
And before we spin, hit that like button and share it out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are. Share it out. Send a DM PM to your friend. Shout out to the neighbor outside the window. Do it. The more
Alrighty,
eyes on
folks.
you, the more eyes
Somebody
get.
asked about our webcam. This is the camera we're using. We're using for our live streams. We use the Sony a6400. That's the one we're using right now, but we're not using the same lens. We actually just bought the E1018 wide angle, and it's made a world of difference. Xenia and I aren't so compressed together anymore. So that's actually, do we have it in the description?
Nope.
We'll have to add that in the description.
Yep.
So there you go. That's what we're using. That's exactly it. All right, folks. Well, I think it's about time we get this show on the road. Time to get some all kinds of wheels going, me talking obnoxiously going and making all kinds of crazy stuff up and all that good stuff. But what covers that is a lot of great channels are here that I get to show off. So that's what we're going to do, folks. I think it's time to give everybody a little look and see what you got going on. It's a pleasure to have you all. Caffeine Queen, hey, what is going on? Hope you're doing fantastic. So, folks, if you can hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff. It will help us all. It helps us, it helps you. More people in here, the more people are into it. But remember too, folks, we do video and photography, so like all this stuff is taken off at a moment's notice, and we can use it for that as well. If you're doing it, you don't need to, and we didn't do it over time. We bought it over time as super chats went up, memberships. We slowly bought more stuff for our studio. We started off with a laptop, a Rode microphone with a clip stuck into Allen keys as the base. And we did even our first 60 interviews like that. So
yeah, and you got to remember, we do have our photography and videography business where we do use obviously the cameras as well for the photo shoots, weddings and such, which yes, due to all of the global changes, the season of weddings is a little bit slower than it usually is in the summer, and a little bit is understatement, but nevertheless it is an investment into the future because weddings and family pictures are always there.
That's right, folks. That's right, guys. I don't want to be the party pooper. Just one thing is, if you're less than 20 away from 1K, let us know. Otherwise, we just got to remove them. We don't allow the numbers in. Not that we're not happy for you guys. The problem is once it starts, even on the way, there's a bunch come in, and that's all they do. You can't even have a word edgewise. It's just numbers. That's the reason why I do it. It's not that we're not proud of you. It's not that we're not cheering for you. That was our way of trying to keep a conversation going so we don't end in, well, it's called Boit. Bottom of YouTube is the expression behind the scenes, and we really worked hard to try and keep our channel from going there. Once again, you guys are all fine. It's always a small percentage that ruin it for everybody. So I hope you guys understand completely. Salvatore Vince Aguero, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And Rush, or whatever the hell your name is, I've just heard about enough. I've heard all I can take. And there's a great example right there of what happens with the ones that go too far. So kindly, I don't know, just find somewhere else to go, wherever that is. Please don't say hi. Alrighty, folks. But with that said, I want to say hi to all you folks. This is time. You waited more than long enough. Let's get a channel up here, shall we? It is time to get you up here. Who's it going to be? Well, Xenia's going to tell you in just a few moments, folks. No, it does not count, and it will get you timed out. I just said no numbers. 20 away from the next rounded 1,000. Why do we do 1,000? Because it's a celebratory time. It's not very often. So if you're at 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 975,000, we do that. It's just to kind of give everybody a chance to celebrate something. And if it's them today, it's you tomorrow. We'll be there to celebrate for you as well. So Sir Pusa got to play by the rules like the rest of us.
Exactly.
Yes.
Everybody have to play by the rules.
Yep.
That's right.
I mean, a while ago they were saying those are good channels. That wasn't her saying it. They're just saying it because they're excited. I get that. And in a normal world, we used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody was 10 away from 800 or something like that, we would get them there. But then people came in, oh my God, I'm 4 away from 426. Or, oh, I can't believe it. I'm 7 away from my goal. What's your goal? 2,116. So that's why it just gets stupid like that, and they're the ones that just dominate the chat, and nobody can even talk anymore and really have a chance to get to know anybody. So how do you enter the FL feeling? That FL feeling, how are you? Great to see you. Don't worry, folks. Xenia's about to tell you how to do it. Just hit that like button, tweet it, tell friends. Get them in here. The more people in here, the faster it goes, the more eyes on your channels. Xenia, you want to tell them how to play?
Yeah, just want to say that capital letters is not necessary, but it helps you to avoid the autocomplete, which then changes the whole letter combination. So that's why it is better for you to use capitals, but it's not necessary. Well, 3 away 3 from 2. Adam X EP is saying, that's right. Oh, okay.
No, the Dark One, and that's why please do not be insulted by it. You didn't do anything wrong, and you do not have to apologize. It's a normal thing. It's just I want to tell you why, so you didn't think we were just doing it for no reason. So.
Yeah, well, we just don't want to spam the chat, guys. You know, we just have a normal conversation. Blair Stewart, hello and welcome here as well. Let me tell you how to play. Andrew here is going to be calling out 2 random letters, and it's going to be your time to put them in the chat just once. It's going to be, type them in the chat just once, and we'll spin the wheel. See if you win. That's all. Only 1 entry per person, and no guessing of letters or numbers. All the description down below also explains you how to play, so if you're new here, maybe just pass around and stick around to see how to play.
Dave's Backyard Chickens and Outdoors, great to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. Always a pleasure having you in the chat. Let's do it, folks. Here we go, guys. Let's see who the first one up on the board is going to be. Here we go. It's time to spin. Let's get that echo up. Here we go. Oh my God, there we go, folks. Already it's time to get somebody up here. I can barely contain myself. Who's it going to be? Well, we're going to find out here in just a doggone moment, folks. That's right. I hope you're ready for it. It's showtime, folks. Here we go. Let's see who the first person up on the board is going to be. Well, you need a couple of letters to work with. That's right. So let me give them to you. The first letters of tonight to get up on the board. D-O, David Outdoors. D-O, David Outdoors. D-O, David Outdoors. And we have so much lag now thanks to YouTube's changes. I gotta go on and 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 on. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm just filling up dead air time until we get those ones coming in. That's right. Alrighty, folks.
Yes, let's see who is the winner of this first round of the night.
My God, the leg is bad. Wow.
Let's see who it is tonight. The first one off. The letters are coming in already, so let's spin the wheel and see who is the winner.
Alrighty, folks, there we go. Sorry, I had to make a change. I just had gotten an update here. There we are. Where are we? Oh, we got a lot of people in here playing. That's good. Like to see that. We got number
9.
Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7, 8, 9.
Football Mastery HD.
Alrighty, folks, there you go. Let's get you up here. Let's get you ready. There we are.
Football Mastery HD. And guys, if you got timed out, that's most likely because you had multiple entries. It's nothing personal. It's the rules of the game. 300 seconds and you'll be right back.
Alrighty, folks, we're going to jump into football in just a second, but right now we're going to jump down. We got a channel, like I was mentioning, if you're less than 20 away from the next round at 1,000. And we got one, folks. Here we go, guys. Alrighty, folks. PCS Girls. And what happened? It did not update. Oh my God. I swear to God, Social Blade, you're getting on my last nerve. Let me fix that for a second. Let me fix that for a second.
3K for PCS Girls. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
There we are. Get it fixed up. Oh, there we go. All right, folks, we're back to normal here. Back to our regular scheduled channel already in progress. We got PCS Girls at 2,990. They're less than that to go. Remember, the next time it updates, they're going to have a big, juicy 3,000 on them. So I need everybody to check them out, folks. Help us get there, and then we're going to get right back into the game. But right now, we're here to help out PCS Girls, so let's do it. They get a speed pass if you're less than 20 away from the next round at 1,000. PCS Girls, less than 10 to go for the hit. 3K, folks, 3K. Come on, guys, let's do it. This is the time, this is the place, the moment is now. And if you've already done it, let everybody else know what's going on. And also make sure your subscription is still there. It's a great time to double check. Don't just say, oh, I know them. I've had them for a while. Follow that link over, double check, triple check. Remember, folks, we're less than 10 to go. 10 to go from the big 3K. Ronald! Walt Smith is in us. What's going on, bud? Oh, it's great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's all gravy, bro. I know you're serious on a lot of stuff, but on your comedy side and that laugh of yours, it brightens up my day. I kid you not, it really does. I look forward to it. Hope you're doing fantastic. We got BCS girls, folks, less than 10 to go. Oh my God almighty, look at that. Metro drones, less than... I'm all mixed up with what I'm doing here. I got 10 things going at the same time. Thank you so much, Metro drones. You will rock. You are awesome. Thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate it, and just let us know, and we're going to put you through the roof. And because it's over $10, we do share your link. Thank you so very much for that. You are awesome. That's so on. All right, all gravy, sir. All gravy, sir. Oh, you rock, my friend. You're star power. I kid you not, you're star power. Come on, guys, we got PCS girls less than 10 away. Come on, guys, we're going to get back to our regular game, but we have PCS girls less than 10 away from hitting 3,000. If anybody's 20 or less away from the next 1,000, we bring them up here. Why? Because today is their day, tomorrow will be your day, we all have our day, and it gives us a chance to realize YouTube is bigger than just us, and it's good to be happy for other people. It really is.
That's right, it's good to be other people, guys. That's right.
Get an update?
Have rounded up their numbers, but we can make it happen. We can push it over 3K, so it changes up right there on live. All thanks to you, BCS girls. Let's support this channel. Let's see where it can get up.
Come on, guys, I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate for that big 3K for PCS girls, so let's do it, folks. This is the time, this is the place. Let's put this one in the books. Let's make it happen for PCS girls, less than 10 away from 3,000, folks. Just taking a moment to celebrate our fellow creators together. So let's do it, folks. Let everybody know what's going on. Hit the like button, tweet it, tell friends, all that good stuff. And let's get PCS girls there to 3K, folks. This is crazy. We're less than 10 away. Less than 10 away. 7 to go. We need 7 more folks to stand up, folks, and grab this great channel. Make sure to check them out later. I always say honor your subscriptions. Add a video to watch later. Go check them out after the live stream's over. Everybody deserves an audition, including you. And PCS girls, folks, only 7 away, so we can set off those extra fireworks, blow that horn, and raise the victory flag. So let's do it, folks. Let's make it happen for PCS girls. PCS girls.
7 away, DM your friend, message your best friend, and YouTubers. PCS girls are just 7 away. Roger's
in the house. Friends, it's past my bedtime. I know. I'm surprised to see you, Roger. Hope you're doing fantastic. If you're looking for me in the mornings, you can find me usually over at Canadian Drone Up. Roger, my fellow Canadian, my fellow Quebecer, who we both agreed not to celebrate Saint Jean de Baptiste together. Gives me a warm place in my heart for him. That's right, folks. There you go. 3,000! 3,000, folks. That's what there you go. Very nice, very well done. Excellent stuff. And we're not done yet, folks. Right here, we have a channel about to hit 1,000 with only 8 away. Only 8 away, so there you go. We're going to get this set up there. Only 8 more to go. Only 7 more to go. 7 seems to be the lucky number of the night. So we're jumping right, but we're not even going to miss a gear on this one. There you go, folks. We're going to celebrate both of their victories in a second. Let's get Metro drones there. Only 7 away. 7 away from the big 1K. A fantastic channel. So supportive. There's so many YouTubers on here. And it's nice to have people appreciate what you do on here and the work that goes into it. Metro drones is not the super chat. It's the words that especially mean the most. I hope you know that. Thank you so much. Metro drones, folks, only 7 away from the big 1K, so grab them up, folks, grab them up. I have hit my 1K, 2K, and 3K with you, PCS girls says. Oh, that is so cool. That is really cool. Thank you so much for saying that. 5 to go, folks, 5 to go. Let's blow a little warning horn. Next time I blow that horn, we'll be celebrating 1K for Metro Drones. Come on, guys. Then we're going to jump right back into it. So grab it. 3, oh, 2 away. 2 away. Blair Through was saying, you're absolutely right. You had the update before us. 2 more to go, folks. 2 more to go. I'm putting my fingers up in the air for 2. Of course, you can't see them, but that's all right. Don't worry about that. It's all part of getting into it. We got Metro Drones here now with 2 away, folks. 2 to go to the big 1K. So let's do it. Let's put them over the top. 2 to go. 2 to go, guys. Only 2 more.
2 to go! Let's do it. Let's make it happen. 2 to go. 2 to go. Love that. Metro Drones.
Metro Drones. Only 2 away, folks. Guy 98. Only 2 more to go. So let's pick it up. 1 more, folks. 1 more. Oh, I can feel it coming. Like a mad freight train racing down the track. 1,000. There you go. That's what we're talking about. That is exactly what we're talking about. Fantastic job. Congratulations. Shout out to Ronaldo Smith Jenkins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big time, big time. Ronaldo is the man. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Big shout out, folks. There you go. We have Metro Drones and we got football. Oh, football's coming right after. Sorry about that. PCS Girls hitting 3,000 and Metro Drones hitting 1,000. Absolutely fantastic to celebrate with you guys. Thank you for giving us the chance to do so. The victory is theirs, not ours. So flood the chat with emojis to 2 fantastic channels. And then we're going to jump right into our channel we are reviewing right now. Football Magistry HD, who has been so kind and patient waiting while we helped out a couple of other YouTubers. That's the true spirit of YouTubers right there, my dear friends. Metro Drones and PCS Girls, so happy for you both. Thank you for letting us celebrate with you guys. It was an honor.
Football Mastery HD, the link is in the chat, and let's us get back to the programming after celebrating 2 fantastic channels.
That's right, folks. So there you go. We have Football Magistry HD up on the board. First channel of the night. So we're going to take a little look and see what you got going on. Sorry, my wife keeps playing with that air conditioning, and I'm dying here. Even though I've told her that 7 times.
Well, I'm not.
I can tell by where the vents are placed.
They are right here.
It's such a typical wife answer. Such a typical wife answer. Oh my God Almighty. Alrighty. I swear to God, I'm going to turn into a puddle soon. You like that one, Salvatore? You like that one?
Is that better?
Yes, it's air. I like it. I appreciate the air. Thank you so much for the air. Thank you for the oxygen. Remember that for after.
Well, yeah, exactly. If I'm here with a scarf tomorrow night, you'll know why.
Oh, jeez. Anyways, folks, on to bigger and better things. We've got Football Magistry HD up on the board. Let's take a look at what you got going on here right now. Now, I want to see, are you having any trouble? I got to ask this. How are you making out? Have you gotten any warnings or anything because of the material you're showing? I know you're showing clips. But the thing is, you're showing clips pretty much in their entirety. And that's always something that might trigger down the road. You don't know. It really is better if you do clips like that, but make them longer, which would help your videos as well. But actually vocal commentary going the whole way across it. So that would be my biggest thing to watch. Anytime you're playing with anything that's copyright. And remember, it's copyright can hit you 3 seconds out. There's a lot of things I hear going around, especially with music. Oh, if you only play the intro. If you only play 1/8 of the song, if you only play 30 seconds, copyright is copyright. The moment you're using somebody else's, you've opened up the door to something happening. So you got to really be careful. Yeah, trying to use free clips and free use. Okay, so you're really looking to make sure that is good. That's a good thing. Okay, because, and this stuff, at least the chances are most likely they won't be changing the terms on it so much down the future, like music. That's the problem with music a lot of times. People have gotten hit years later because music's bought and sold all the time in bulk, and a song that was okay to share today is not tomorrow. And then some people have even lost their channel because they had a bunch of music on, and they got hit with multiple copyright strikes. But, or you get some douche that just hits you with copyright strikes because they got nothing better to do. But in the meanwhile here, I would still try to find a way to make it a little bit more your own and start to introduce yourself. Now maybe you don't want to be on the camera, and I mean that's fine too. But if there's anything, or you can add like splash scenes into it as well and stuff like that, make it more your own. Always helps you fight a battle down the road should it arise. I know you don't have tons of videos yet. You're still building up on your content, so I'm not going to say too much about playlists. But I will say you're off to kind of a good start here. The milestones, I mean, I really advise people to stay away from that stuff, because a lot of times people look and they say, oh, well, this is just, he wants viewers, he wants subscribers. It's more like a collection. Now, sometimes when you do product reviews, they want to see how far you've grown and what you've done. But for the most part, there's a lot more important information you could put in your description that would help you get noticed, that would work in your favor more than showing this. Poetically Yours, how are you? Great to see you. Christopher Adventures, hope you're doing fantastic. More and more great channels coming in, guys. It's a pleasure to see you all. I would definitely be using this to your advantage. Remember, you got to treat your description like a business plan, and should start off like 2 lines about what your channel's about, with no highs, hellos, or nothing, solely for the algorithm to know what type of people to send your way, because they know what you do. Then a couple of lines, about 3, that go into more detail about that. A bit about yourself, you can talk about why you love football, etc. and all that. And close it off with a don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Social media would be a big friend to anybody on YouTube, and especially you as well. For what you're doing, try to get your work into lots of groups, whether it's Facebook, etc. Footballers and stuff like that, try to get it in there, get it in front of them so they'll start watching it more. That kind of penetration can really pay off. Mermaid Meditation ASMR, hope you're doing fantastic. Great to see you. I'm doing gosh darn diddly great. How are y'all? Poetically Yours, right back at you. I love that answer. You always got the best answers. Hope you're doing fantastic. Good to see you're doing fantastic, I should say. You couldn't get much more of a on-the-nose answer than that. Diddly
You're going to have a little bit of to it when you read. I'm doing gosh darn diddly great. See the difference?
The hell was that?
And that's how you read diddly great. Like with a little bit more like excitement to it.
I feel like I've fallen and I can't get up. Alrighty, folks, we got Football Magistry up here, and if you do not have Football Magistry, make sure to check out Awesome Channel. And one other thing is, try to bring in branding. You know about branding. I mean, this is one of the biggest branding spiels in the world, is football, like all sports. Start building up, like you see the Manchester United. Find out a way to make your channel, your banner, your thumbnails, everything your version of Manchester United. Just yes, I'm in a ton of Facebook groups and have social media, but I just need to my description. But my social platforms are in description. Where's your link to your social medias then? Make sure they're in here, and there's a place for them right down below. There's a pencil for description, pencil for email, and then a pencil to add your social medias. Get them in there so you can get people to start joining them while they're there as well. Laura Bruno, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much to Red Dead Retro Gamers for the kind words. Do appreciate it. Hope you're doing fantastic.
That's right, guys. Hello, everyone. Laura here joining us. Good to see you as well. Awesome entity show. That is fantastic. To hear Jackson RC is here as well. Good to see everyone. Fantastic. And yes, that was our channel, the first winner of the night. Check it out.
Warning horn. It's on
I was talking.
It's on a timer.
I was talking.
I know.
And I wasn't even talking all silly or anything. I was going like serious about the show. So why did you mute me?
I went from a horn to muting you.
Well, it's the same thing. You put the horn on, nobody can hear what I'm saying. It's not like I'm doing Super Sticker Super Chat at the same time. The floor is yours.
Alrighty, folks, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff, folks. That's right, Jacob writes, oops. That's actually the name of the delivery service in Latvia if you're ever looking for it. I always tease her about that because when we're in Latvia, UPS was there and she goes, oh, we're getting a delivery from oops. And I'm like, what? And then we finally cracked the code and realized that's their name for UPS. So if you ever see that brown
Oops,
and
I dropped it again.
that brown and orange coming down the road, you can say, oh, look, here comes oops.
Even our daughter corrected me the other day when the truck was passing by our
Yeah.
house. And I said, look, there's oops truck. And she said, Mommy, it's UPS.
We all love her. She makes our days brighter.
So, yeah.
Okay,
let's
back
move
to the
on.
game. Tornado Gaming says yes.
Let's move on. Thank you so for keeping us on the track there. You know, Andrew, you're in trouble, David is saying.
I'm always in trouble. I like being in trouble. That's the best place to be.
You know what is the catch today?
What?
You don't have a couch to sleep on.
We sold our couches today because we have new ones coming in, but they're not here right now, so she thinks she's funny. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, Andrew, you're going to end up on the couch," but I love sleeping on the couch. I'm more than happy to pass out there. She doesn't like it, but now I'm screwed. So yes, there you go. I never thought of that till now.
No, he will have to sleep.
Screaming bird at 5 a.m. Jelly Duck says, "Yes, that's right. That's right." JDS, how's it going? Great to see you, bud. Hope you're doing fantastic. And honey, the kitty's in the house. How are you? I came here from DeRosa's show. Well, that is awesome, and thank you so much, DeRosa, for recommending us. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so very much, and welcome once again, Honey the Kitty. Hope you're doing fantastic. We're actually about to get into it and get another channel up here, show everybody what you got going on. So Xenia's going to tell you how to play, and then we're going to jump right into it. We started a little late tonight, folks, and YouTube's been a bit wonky. And to be truthful, we haven't been on as much lately. We're already gone into summer mode. It's a little bit different. So if you guys can hit the like button, tweet it, tell friends, all that stuff, it really does help out a lot. Not a couch to sleep on or a leg to stand on. You are the show. Who else could it be? The Drone Kings in Darwin? I wouldn't even have had to look at the name. How are you, buddy? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Honey the Kitty, hello and welcome here as well. Welcome here to everybody that is just new. I wanted to say hi to you just personally with a personal approach. Okay, let me tell you how to play because Tornado Gaming is saying that everybody's leaving, so don't leave!
Dustin!
It's the wheel time!
Dustin Johnson, what's
Andrew
going
here
on?
is going to be calling out 2 random letters, and it's going to be your time to put them in the chat just once. We then will spin the wheel to see who is the winner. Only 1 entry per person, and please, no guessing of letters or numbers, or I will have to time you out.
That's right, folks. And Annie Pilates, physical therapist. It has been a while. How are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh, nice to see you. And Ricky goes, sleeping in the couch is like camping for a night. Yes. Very well said. It is. It is. It's very rewarding. It's very rewarding. Nice. You guys looking great. Oh, thank you so much. And right back at you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope you're doing amazing. Could you guys ever do PAX?
Maybe. I don't know what PAX is.
Yeah, PAX could be one of many different things. I would definitely need a lot more elaboration before I would say yes to anything like that. You two are a bold combo. We're a something. Honey, the kidding. I don't quite know how to peg us sometimes, to be honest. But I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you so very much.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning to you both. Morning to you as well, Drone Kings. It's always a pleasure to have you in here.
Let's spin the wheel, guys. The rules are in the chat and down below in the description as well. So let's spin. Let's make it happen.
Mr. Dutchy Dutch is in the house. How are you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic, buddy. And Bruce Leaf. What a fantastic combo. 2 amazing channels. Great to see you all. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's really nice to see us. It really is. Alrighty, folks, with that said, it is time. Mod me uncle. How do I join the game? What the fuck are you talking about? Mod me uncle. When did I become your uncle?
Maybe I don't. You know something I don't know.
I swear to God, YouTube is like the stupidest place sometimes of every backstreet of every city in the world coming together under one roof.
Okay.
Mod me uncle. No, it's just such a stupid comment. Idiots like that. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry, XS Sports. That wasn't fucking stupid at all. My apologies. You're not an idiot in any shape
We're
or form.
finally green, and there you are, dropping the F-bombs one after another.
No. I want to give apologies. Help me promote my channel. Here you go. I'm going to give you the best advice I could ever give you. There you go. Enjoy. That should help out a lot. Alrighty, folks, with that said, though, let's get another channel. Long Lost Uncle. Yeah, the Red Deer Retro Game Show. Exactly. Yeah. It's not always nice to find family. There you go. That should help out a lot with his struggles. Yes, folks, it is not working, but we've never allowed it to become some sort of meat wagon, and it's not going to turn into one anytime soon. Appreciate you guys having it here. We always say, let us make the fools of ourselves so you don't have to. Treat it like a business luncheon. Talk to each other. Mingle with each other. There's 200 characters. Use them. No, That's the best advice I can give. That's the best advice I can give. Alrighty, folks, you like that one, All Things Gamer? There you go. There you go. Alrighty, folks. With that said, let's get somebody else up on the board here, shall we? There we go. We got that echo going. Don't get salty, Andrew. Oh, I'm already salty, Jelly Duck. I'll try to tone down the salty. Alright, folks. Alright, here we go, folks. Let's get somebody up on the wheel and let's see what you got going on. Show everybody. Here we go, folks. It's time to play. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, the humanity. I forgot to reset the wheel. Let us grow together. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, Haley family, how are you? Winnipeg Carline. Meat wagon or meat wagon. Yes, that's right. That's right. How are you guys doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. We got our wheel up here, folks. It's time to get another channel up. Who's it going to be? Well, we're going to find out here in just a doggone second. You need a couple of letters to work with, of course. The next two letters to get up on the board. DJ Dustin Johnson. DJ Dustin Johnson. DJ Dustin Johnson. DJ Dustin Johnson. Uncle. Where the hell did the uncle come from? That was a new one.
You never know.
Oh, I got a pretty good idea where it was coming from. I gotta.
Like I said,
Already,
I don't know.
there we go. The Red Deer, the Red Dead Retro Gamers leading the pack. I'm gonna mess up your name royally, but please know it's not out of spite. It's because I have no memory. Number
12.
Number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Lucky Dog Slots.
Lucky Dog Slots is the next one up on the board, folks. There we go. Let's take a look and show everybody what you got going on. Hang on 1 second. Here we go. It burns. It burns.
Rock and live with wounds and salt. Salt on the wounds. Thank you so much.
We call that the blanket being pulled off the budget cage, folks, if you're new here.
Nobody knows what you're talking
Oh, they all know after they hear it, they can make the connection.
That's not bird.
And a big thank you to Nomad Unbroken for getting her all wound up. Thank you so much for winding her up in her cage. We can't thank you enough for that
Winding.
one. Oh, you're doing, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Oh my God, Pixel P is still on the road. Popped in to say hi and bye.
That's a long drive this
Be
time.
safe. Be safe out there, okay? Thank you so much for letting us know how you're doing and coming in to say hi. And yes, be safe out on the road.
Thank you for yesterday, by the way. Thank you so much.
And Nomad Unbroken, once again, I'm fine, man. It's about 2 years now, I think, officially since we met from an interview we did one night with Paul Barger. And been with us ever since, and we're very lucky to have him. An amazing guy. An amazing guy. Feed her more sugar. Are you crazy, Jacob? Her head will pop off.
Cake! A cake!
Yeah, everything's a cake. It's not like a cookie or anything like that. I want a cake.
A cake or ice cream also sounds good.
Yeah, that's right, folks. 36 going on 7. But nonetheless, I digress. Cherry Awesome Sunset Travels. How are you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And let's take a look at our channel we got going on right here, folks. We've got Lucky Dog Slots up on the board. First off, the branding is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And this is where I'm going to raise the biggest issue with what you got going on. This is so beyond amazing, your banner. And it's completely missing from your thumbnails. I've talked, the example I bring up a lot of times, and I know some of you heard already, but I mean, repetition is king, and that's part of marketing is repetition. And you want to think of your channel, remember folks, this is the only place in all of YouTube, out of over 31 million creators, over 2 billion active users, they claim. Some of them have 500 different accounts, but that's another story. Where you can shamelessly promote yourself. This is all about you. There's no excuses here for anything. You can go balls to the walls about your channel, and the better you do it, the better it is for yourself. I really almost, I can say, beg you. Bucks Outdoors, how are you? And LC Adventures, hope you're doing fantastic. That is awesome. That is awesome. Great to have you back, LC. Glad that is working out. What a big difference, I'm sure. These colors, this layout for your banner should be down here in your thumbnails. It is really, really, really important. Now, I know you have your logo here, for instance, on the Saturday Night Live show, but it's way too small. Welsh Witch Girl, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome back. Welcome back. If you look here, this has always been kind of what we've done with ours. We've changed our look over time, but everything stayed the same. And a big part of it was always building up that branding. If you look at the, well, actually, I'll even go over the videos. It's probably easier to see. See the connection between the colors, the layout. Now, you don't have to do it with the banner the way we did it. That was our choosing. But you got to find your way. And I would really, really recommend getting that like off yellow, green together on all of your thumbnails, because that's really going to stand out. I would do the dog bigger on that one, or do the lucky dog bigger with maybe the yellow background on a diagonal behind it, something, and use it in the same place for all of your videos. Yes, it's cropping into your real estate space for your thumbnail, but nobody knows us all yet. Us as well. I mean, we're just another channel. So that was our way of standing out in a sea of thumbnails. And a lot of you guys clicked tonight probably on this, not even really sure what we were doing tonight, but because it was Pusa Studios. You have that look kind of, you know, after a couple of times when you see that banner, the Pusa Live, the white, all these things, even though it's a change in what we do, and we have many different things we do that under, you still know it's from us. And that's what's really important. And you got such amazing colors and branding done on your banner. I would bring it all the way down and get in. And even your logo on the profile picture, I wouldn't have it against a white background. I would have it against that off yellow as well, and keep it as consistent as possible between everything. It will give it more of a punch and get it down into all your thumbnails. And the quicker you do it, the better. That way the people that follow you will at least always know that it's one of your videos that's just come up. Sunflower Queen Girl, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And that FL feeling, I'm glad to hear you're doing great. That is awesome. Always great to see you as well. I can see it now. Yeah, 100% yellow with a green on the thumbnails. Exactly, the Alt Thing Gamer. Exactly. It's got such a punch, and it really works well together. It's one of the nicer banners I've seen in a while. And I would definitely be capitalizing on it and using this shamelessly everywhere. Use it also in your Twitter page, your Facebook, etc., whatever social medias you have. Ingrain it in people's heads so they don't necessarily know what you're doing by your thumbnail, but by those colors. Right away, they're going to pick you out of that sea of thumbnails. And, oh, I got to watch another one of them. I like these guys, you know.
Really, everybody likes the banner, and there's a lot of compliments about the banner in the chat.
Yep. You're already so far ahead of the game by having that. It's hurting you by not capitalizing on it in your thumbnails. It really, truly is. And just as a side note, too, where you have on that one Saturday Live show where you have the logo, it is too small, but also on top of it, I would really avoid putting anything in the bottom right corner, because that's where, as you can see, the timestamps are. Now, you got it a little over top, which is good, but you can probably capitalize on it more, getting it in the top left, bottom right. Top left is always the best because that's where the eye is kind of trained to go. But nonetheless, depending on how you lay it out, you can do it in the bottom corner too. You just go a bit bigger, kind of like what we did on ours as well. We didn't want to take over the whole thumbnail. As you know, we do a lot of other stuff too, and we want our thumbnails to stand out, the artwork. But the main part is to get people over to come and see what we do. Like you can see right here between on YouTube breaking news and tips, you can see one that I haven't changed over to the new version yet. I didn't even realize I hadn't done that one. So you can see how we've changed since the last time, but we had to do that because our banner changed. And I wanted the bottom, once again, to work well with the top. So that's kind of the theory behind that. So treat it like a point of purchase display, POP, you call it in business, where you go into a store and they have like Axe body spray, Budweiser beer, 7-Up, all those ones. You know what display built up with it? How everything is working around those colors, everything's together. You could stand 50, you could walk in the store, see it down halfway down an aisle and know right away, oh yeah, that's 7-Up. That's branding, and that's how you want people to know you. And the bigger we get, the less we have to rely on that. And then you could be like Peter McKinnon and have just your photo into it, and that's enough to do it. But until that time comes, that's kind of our way of compensating for it. Pusha, your thumbnails definitely catch your eye. Well, thank you so much, David. We've been working on them a lot, made big changes there a couple of months ago. Cindy, did you get the screenshots?
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Do appreciate. David Outdoors, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Of handmade dolls and stuff is here. Hello, good to see you here as well. And Lucky Dog Slot says, love this feedback.
Well, thank you so much. Like I say, it's just because you have such a great product there. I would love to see you capitalize on it just that much more. Uji-san Arts, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's always great to see you.
Hello, my frisky friends. Yes, that's from our vlog that is not vlog.
There's a lot of frisky going on.
Oh, yeah, there was at the end, especially, Andrew.
Trying to get my little one to bed. Oh, my God, the Red Dead Retro Gamer. You got your hands full. Well, it's good that you're in here, and I hope it's going pretty okay. That's always a job for sure. Alrighty, folks, we're going to blow the warning horn. It's time to get another channel up here on the board. Warning horn. That means something's afoot, folks. That means wheels will be spun, channels will be shown, advice given, whether you want to take it or not, all that kind of stuff. So, folks, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all them good things, because it really does help out a lot. You're very welcome, Lucky Dog Slots, and you have a fantastic channel. And once again, in the end, it's your channel. Never let anybody, I don't care who they are, dictate what you do with your channel. This is just advice. You can run with it, not run with it. That's completely your choice. Jenny O'Brien, how are you doing? I said hi to you earlier.
No, Jenny just came in recently. Jenny.
I thought Jenny was in a while ago.
No.
Alrighty then. I do apologize. Jenny O'Brien, the lady that keeps us in line. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always a pleasure to see you. Pixel Pia took more breaks this time. That is good. It's good to pace it out. That is a long drive. Sherry Awesome Sunset Travels is in here with the Pusa Bot Kisses. That's right, new member and all that good stuff. And folks, if you're not a member yet, there's a lot of great people in here with badges in front of their names, and you're like, what's up with that? Well, they're members, folks, and for the price of a super chat, you can get benefits that last the whole month long. That's right. Badges in front of your name, custom emojis, a private Facebook group for members only. You can just head on over and click the join button and find out all about it, including our show we have every Tuesday, Q&A with K&A, where you can ask all your questions. YouTube, lots of great people in the chat talking YouTube and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys can check it out. It really helps us out a lot to do more things on here. Blind Neil is in the house. How are you doing, Neil? Hope you're doing fantastic. I knew you've been in for a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to say hi. It is great to see you. And of course, folks, we have our members of the week that we draw every Tuesday night. Another little way to say thank you. And we have our Wrenched Up member of the week. We draw one from each category. From Moment with Chip is our Wrenched Up member of the week. And Wrenched Up Plus, of course, is Creator Spotlight, folks. Another fantastic channel. Two fantastic channels. Big shout out to them both. So hope you guys can check that out as well. Jenny O'Brien, no, I came in late, Andrew. See, that's my bad. I was so short I said hi to you. And Susan Sticker, hope you're having a fantastic one. It's great to see you. We're about to get this show on the road. Time to get another channel on the board. Xenia's going to tell you to play, and we're going to show you what you got going on, folks. Xenia, you want to tell them?
That's right, Andrew here is going to be calling out 2 random letters, and it's going to be your time to put them in the chat just once. So we then will spin the wheel to see who is the winner. Only one entry per person, and please no guessing of letters or numbers, or we will have to time you out. So let's play.
And congratulations, Jelly Duck. Very, very well done. Says, I have an update that I've made, a description of my playlist, and now you're doing it. Keep running with it. Keep running with it, my friend. Fill them all up there. Even if you're not showcasing them, make sure every one of your playlists has a description, because they're always getting a chance to get seen in YouTube that way. So good on you. Remember, folks, playlists are the same as videos. Good titles, good descriptions. Alrighty, folks, with that said, it's time to get our channel up on the board here. Who's it going to be? We're going to cry. Oh, my God almighty.
Before that, we have to congratulate and welcome. And if you are already a member of this channel, let's put those emojis of welcome the new member here, because we have the All Things Gamer. You just got Wrenched Up.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you aboard. Thank you so much for supporting us. It really does help out a lot. We want to give you guys all the value we can. So excellent stuff, excellent stuff. Thank you once again. I just realized I forgot to click it, and there we go. There we go. Now we're connected. We just painted each other's houses.
What color?
That's right. Well, if you remember, I'm definitely joining right off the bat. So, but nonetheless, thank you so very much for that. We really do appreciate it. It helps us a lot. And when the way YouTube is working lately, at least on the members side, we get to kind of be a bit more of the old us without all the distractions and that stuff. So thank you once again. It is greatly appreciated. And you've joined a lot of great folks in here with badges in front of their name, and they're all welcome you right now with the new emojis. And if you are actually also, if you the All Things Gamer, just refresh your browser, then you'll have access to the emojis as well. Glad to help out. Well, thank you so very much. It's an absolute pleasure to have you aboard.
Thank you so much. Do appreciate, guys. Thank you once again.
You guys are absolutely awesome, and it is time now to get another channel up the board. Once again, a big shout out to All Things Gamer for becoming our latest member, and there's room for lots more, folks. We're up around 140 some, so if you're not a member yet, love to have you by. You paint houses, do you charge by the hour? Oh, I charge by the house.
It's a monthly subscription.
A monthly subscription, yes, that's right. That's right. There's a little...
Imagine instead of a basket you receive, it's just every month your house is a different color. Wouldn't that be a business venture? A startup? A unicorn?
Yes, folks, my wife is from Eastern Latvia. Leonard MGG
Eastern
says
Latvia.
might
That's an
become a
interesting
member.
one. Which is actually true.
Alrighty, folks, time to get somebody up on the board. Who's it going to be? Because she's driving me to drinking tonight, I swear to God. Alrighty, folks,
More
let's do it.
coffee for
Here we go,
everyone.
folks. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Let's see who the next one on the board is. Let's crank up that echo. Here we go, guys. It's time to play. Let's do it. Oh, my God. I forgot to reset it again. Oh, the humanity. Monthly house painting subscription. That's right, poetically yours. You just come by every month and repaint the house. Different house colors every month, cheaper to just move, yes, about the size of it. About the size of it, and a lot easier on the nerves as well. I hate painting. Alrighty, folks, let's see who the next one up on the board is going to be. You need a couple of letters to work with, and I got a couple for you, folks. The next two letters to get up on the board. P-Y, poetically yours. P-Y, poetically yours. P-Y, poetically yours by Xavier Santamaria. P-Y, poetically yours.
Who's the winner on this round? No asking for subscribers or shoutouts. Let's play a game.
That's right, folks. Let's see who the next one up on the board is. We're just waiting on that leg, and then we're going to get right into it. There we go. Oh, on the namesake, poetically yours. You might get it. You might get it on the namesake. Let's see if it works out that way. Almost. Oh my God, that was so close. That was so close. That was so close. We had somebody one time, a couple in the chat that figured out the average at the time of getting up on your namesake was around 13 point something percent.
Yep.
They were doing the math for like an hour. It was interesting to watch.
It's a high math that, yeah, it's too high for me. Let's just say that.
Alrighty, folks, there we go. And we have BLT Gamers is up on the board. There he is. BLT Gamers. What is going on? It's been a little while since we've had you up here. It's always a pleasure. Well, Purgatory Paranormal of NY, there is when you talk about fantastic people and they walk in. Another fantastic channel, guys, an amazing lady. Hope you're doing amazing. It's so good to see you.
And I see you changed the logo as well.
Looking good from what I can see into it. It looks epic. Hope you're doing fantastic. What a nice surprise. We have BLT Gamers, folks, up on the board. BLT Gamers, what you got going on here? BLT Gamers has done really amazing. Worked on the channel tirelessly. After we just kept driving crazy. Okay, now you got that part. You got to change that. That name makes me hungry. Hey, Cheeto Head, what is going on? Hope you're doing fantastic. And Daniel Bushcraft is back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Great to see you. We're having the wheel tonight. We're taking a look at some channels, and right now, who do we got up on the board? We got BLT Gamers. I remember we got him to change that logo on the shirt like 7 times. Lucky he didn't go irate on us. But it looks good. It really does look good. Everything is divided, folks. This is how you do playlists right here. Right here. See this? This is what gets you noticed in YouTube. And look how nice his channel looks right now. Puppies need a walk. Oh my God, Winnipeg Car Life. Well, thank you so much for coming by tonight. It was so nice to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Oh,
Doodles by Doug.
Oh.
Doodles by Doug is in the house, folks. How are you doing? Great to see you.
Oh my God, Doodles by Doug. Mwah.
Absolutely awesome to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. We've known his wife, and then we knew Doug, and we didn't know they were married for a couple of months. Then we found out that one, and is just an amazing artist, an amazing family, such good people. Such a pleasure to see you, Doug. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Good to see you. Hope everything is well with you and the kiddos and Susie.
Hope you're doing great. What a nice surprise.
Cineric, hugs to you. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, just hang in there, hang in there. That's and remember, YouTube is not a place to ever get help, for the love of God. Come in to get away from your stuff, and when you need help, if it ever gets too much, please seek help, but not on YouTube. That's a word to the wise. Give anybody. These are, like I say, these are fantastic playlists. He treated them just like videos, good titles, good descriptions. People do search for playlists, and on top of that, because you got good search terms in here, just like you do with a video, it also helps to get recommended to people as well. So it's really important, folks, and you do that for every playlist you have. Whether you show them or don't, that doesn't matter. But the nice thing on the aesthetic side of showing them is, see, people can look down and find out what they like to see. You never want people going to your videos folder. This is the junk drawer. This is where people go and look and say, yeah, there's a lot. Or what happens if you do something really cool that they might like, but you only do it a couple of times, a couple of months a year or something. Here's where you can show them. See, he has these Fortnite battles, his Apex Legends gameplay. People can find what they're looking for, what they want to watch, and that's what's so cool about it. So it also cleans up the layout. Look is everything, folks. And right here, if people land on his channel right away, they're going to say, even subconsciously within the first couple of seconds, this channel is doing something above and beyond. It makes you stand out for the crowd. The whole goal is to try and get people to finally click on one of these videos. For every one of us, no matter what you do, what your channel's about, that's the end goal. And by laying it out this way, you're working them one step closer to doing so. We can't control if people watch or not. We can't control the algorithm. What we're doing is stacking cards in our favor, the best we possibly can for the best chance of getting noticed. And it looks really great. And I know you've worked really, really hard onto it. That I know for sure.
Now, one suggestion from me, you are using the tags, which is great. I see that, I don't know if you're using TubeBuddy or not, but I would really suggest to sign up for TubeBuddy, even for the free version, and really go through their steps, and especially the SEO score, which would really help to optimize your videos the way it would be more visible for YouTube AI, and which in turn would get you more views, which you would really need right now to get that proportion working for you and not against you. So I would really work around understanding the SEO of the video itself and what you need to do in order for it to be more noticed by YouTube's AI, knowing who to serve it for. So if you haven't subscribed or signed up for TubeBuddy, I would really suggest doing that and add the extension to your browser so you can use it every time you upload a new video.
Adam Phoenix, how's it going? Great to see you. Hope you're doing amazing. Always a pleasure to see you. And Daniel Bushcraft says playlists are important. They most certainly are. Couldn't agree more. I'm known for going on and on and on and on about playlists because it is that important. And here's a little hack. If none of you know, he has used it. You can see it on our page as well. If you notice, we don't have uploads folder. We don't feature anything from YouTube. We always show our own playlists. And even the uploads, what you do is you make a new playlist, you title it with your channel name here. See, it says Pusa Studios Uploads. You spell uploads the exact same way and your channel name the exact same way you spelled it. The same as BLT Gamers did here. Same way he spells his channel is the same way he spelled it here. So BLT Gamers space uploads with a capital U. Description as always, and once you go in, you go to your advanced settings, set it up to auto add, and hopefully you have something common in all your videos like your channel name. You can set it to find if it includes this word in your title, description, or tags to add it. So you put your channel name, for instance, if that's the one, or you can add multiple ones, and it will grab all of your videos and put them in automatically, just like a real uploads. But why does this hack work so well? because it has discoverability with your channel name as well as a descriptive sentence. Like if I hit refresh here right now, see, it's already in the uploads. It's already there. We didn't have to add it manually or nothing. It does it. You can have it sort by your newest upload, most popular, etc., etc. It really does help out a lot. All right, Pixel P, you be safe out on the road. All right, thank you so much for coming in. It's always nice to see you. My God, looks like snow sugar on it. Jeez. My wife might go into a diabetic coma, folks, so let's keep an eye on her. I think the sun was a little generous. Dano, this is awesome. I'm going to do that. A lot of people that have done it have had really good reviews back on watch time. It seems to have helped a lot. I know it helped us. And we're a live streaming channel, which doesn't get near as much replay time. And we did notice it go up by, at one point, I think almost 20%.
Yeah.
And we had other live streams do it, and they've got like between 15 and 20 and stuff like that. And that's live streams. So uploads are real, channels are really going to benefit from it. So very well done, though. Once again, BLT Gamers, and just keep it up, man. Keep it up. You're always gunning for better and better, and that's what it takes. And hats off to you.
That's right, and we had a little chat here in the chat as well about the TubeBuddy and vidIQ. And if you use a free version, I would suggest using both of them in combination. That's how we started. We actually used both vidIQ and TubeBuddy, the free version of them, because they kind of complement each other in different ways, because there's some things missing in your SEO, like titles, tags in your titles and so on, that TubeBuddy would help you out with. So I would really suggest just to run your channel through the TubeBuddy and see where can you add things that would help you out.
Daniel, right now, because then I believe me, I get a lot of requests for it. We'd have to do everybody's together. We're doing it by the wheel tonight, but you're welcome to play if you want. We're having the, I don't think you've ever caught the wheel from us. The last time was the Pusa push. We're drawing to see who comes up to get a review, but we can definitely add you into it. Wendell Live, how are you? Oh, camping on my iPad. Not the best connect. Wendell, you are so awesome. Hope you're having a fantastic time, enjoying the great outdoors with a little bit of us to share with you. Thank you so very much.
We have so many people camping. We have Cheeto Head joining us on a mobile phone. Jenny is camping out. Wendell is camping out. Where are you all camping, guys, and why is my question. What is going on?
Oh, and Nomad added a really good point. BLT Gamers, one thing is, yes, and he's right, I was so caught up, Tom, with everything else. Definitely, I would size down your banner to fit inside for phones. I really would. Oh, unless he's just counting on the outside and keeps it as a background design, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe it's artistic merit. I don't know how he's looking at it. But if you want BLT Gamers, the background one to be seen on phone, yeah, you're definitely too far out. It's going to end around the E somewhere on Gamers and around the L on BLT.
Camp people.
Yes, that's right. There's lots of camp people camping with Pusa. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty cool. Camping is my life. Exactly, folks. There you go. Dano is in those. Dano's new to this channel, and it's great to have him in here. So, and bushcraft folks, if you're camping, you can always get some tips there for sure. Oh my God, I wish we were here camping. I know, Doug, it's everybody's lives, especially home with the kids all the time and everything going on and that.
Yeah.
Couldn't we all use a break? The Underrated Darkness, good evening to you. How are you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm in my camper in my yard making dolls, the Art of Handmade Dolls store.
Oh, that's amazing. Also in a camper. And Cheeto Head says, I don't know because I was forced to.
Oh my God, already.
Oh my God, being a dishwasher at a Cracker Barrel takes a toll on your feet. Well, then you do nothing. Just lay down in a tent and do nothing.
And Leonard, yes, we do have Discord. You can find it all on our description and as well on our About section as well. You can find the links. So most definitely we have Discord. Daniel says, come on over. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are absolutely awesome. And you're so awesome, folks. I want to show you off to everybody. Funky Fluffy. What games are up tonight? We're playing the wheel. And if you haven't played it before, no worries. Xander's going to tell you how to do it in just a second. I am Squashy. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do. If you haven't tweeted out, please do. All that stuff really does help out a lot, folks. It makes a big, big difference. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. And we're just about to kick things off here and get another one up and show everybody what you got going on. So let's take a look and see what we have here.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Let's spin that wheel. Andrew is going to be calling out 2 random letters, and it's going to be your time to put them in the chat just once. So we then will spin the wheel to see who is the winner. Only 1 entry per person, and please no guessing of letters and numbers, or we'll have to time you out.
That's right, folks. That's right. So we're going to get right into it. And Ricky Co says, awesome. And thank you for the cool tips on this topic. And that is why I enjoy this channel of you too. You really help us with a lot. And thank you so much for that, because all these things, we don't generalize in channels. So it's open to everybody. Pertains to everybody. When it comes to tags, that's more specific. That's more of a deep dive. But the general terms that we're using for channels up here applies to any channel. We have Stingray Steve in the house. How are you, buddy? Great to see you're doing fantastic. And Minivan Mike is back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's great to have you both in here. It's great to have you all in here. I hope you guys are having a great time. Doug. Oh my God almighty. Oh, Doug. You never lost your sense of humor. It's so good to see you. And please give our best to the missus. You guys are one amazing couple. It's so nice to have you in here tonight.
It truly is, guys. Thank you. And Minivan Mike is not camping. Everybody's camping, apparently, tonight.
Camping is big on the list. That's right. I think it's going to be a lot this summer with the restrictions and that. A lot of people are going to get to know the open road very well. Stephen Porter, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. But you guys want to get another channel up here? I want to get another channel up here. Let's blow a warning horn. That means wheels are afoot, folks. That means things are about to turn and spin and all that kind of good stuff. So let's see who the next channel is going to be up here. I hope you're ready. Let's see what's going to be. Alrighty, folks, it's time to spin. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh my God almighty. Oh my God. We got ourselves a wheel, folks. I hope you're ready. I hope you get up here. I'm crossing my fingers for you. I'm pulling for you. I'm hoping it's you. Let's go, folks. Alrighty. Let's make it happen. Who's the next one that's going to be up on the board? You need a couple of letters to work with, though, don't you? And I got you all fixed up. Don't worry about that. The next 2 letters to get up on the board. WL. Wendell Live. WL. Wendell Live. WL. Wendell Live. WL. Wendell Live. I'm just kidding. Retro Completionist is in the house. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you and the missus are doing fantastic. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're being safe out on the road and all that good stuff. Oh my God. There we go, folks. Alrighty. There we go. Who's it going to be? We're going to find out here. Just a second. We've got number... Oh my God, I got a lot of count. The socks are coming off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Willow Whimsy!
Willow Whimsy is the next one up on the board, folks. Willow Whimsy, Street Rippin'. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome. Here we are.
Retro Completionist playing, Golfing Schemer playing. Love seeing you all in the chat, guys.
There we are. Oh, I missed the chest. Alright. There we go, folks. There we go. We are well. I finally got home. The days are finally slowing down. Yeah, I can only imagine out on the road the last couple of months what it's been like, so can only imagine.
That's right, guys.
Why was Dan all timed out? He only typed it once?
No.
He typed it more than once?
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel Bushcraft, somebody timed you out. The reason why they did it is we only allow one per, because that we only count the first one anyways. But they just timed you out onto it. But nonetheless, be back in 300 seconds. So Just to let you know, it's the same. And the same, I got to say, Doodles by Doug, I love you, buddy. But we can't have the other. We usually time everybody out for putting the wrong letters in, because then that starts a whole landslide and we got to restart like 5 times. I would, I love you. And I know your humor, but I just had to tell you, yeah, usually we ask them not to do that, because then it turns into a real shit show and then some. Beyond Maggie, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Same as with Dano, it's his first time playing, so he's not quite used to it yet, folks. So Dano, yeah, you'll be back in no time, and it's just because we only allow 1 entry per person. We only count the first one.
That's right. Nothing personal, guys. Just the rules. The rules.
That's right. I had to go back and look because I didn't even see the second ones or the multiple ones, I should say. But Willow Whimsy is up on the board, folks. There she is in all her glory. It's great to have you up here, Willow Whimsy. And all these playlists, and I've been going on about playlists, and you have them here, which is great. Okay, now they're loading up. See, they weren't loading for me before. Yeah, I know, Doug. It's been a long, long time. Yeah, no, but people were coming in and actually, like, spammers, they were doing it purposely.
I know. We know that you're not spammer, but
no, and that's what happened. They started doing it literally to try and screw us up. And you know what? It's kind of slower down right now for summer. But when you have 160, 170 in, and somebody does that, it screwed it up for everybody. So
I'll hang for Adult Swim. Oh my God, yes.
My God Almighty,
Should get back to that.
Yes.
Yes, guys. For those of you that haven't joined us at the very beginning of our journey, we had Adult Swim.
Scratch and Bow on the go. How are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Niece's playlist. See, this kind of stuff, though, I would not put, especially at the top. If you're going to put it, if it is, it would go to the very bottom. I'd really be pushing your stuff really, really hard at the top. I would also get rid of the uploads and make your own uploads like we were talking about a while ago. I wouldn't use any playlist to come from YouTube, because remember, every YouTube playlist is the same for everybody across the board. You want to stand out, so once again, you do a playlist. You're a member, right? This is why I can't have nice things. Jeez. Doug, oh my God, you're crazy. If you want, on the next Q&A with Kane, we can go into that and talk about how to make your own personal uploads like we did here. And you'll get a lot more bang for your buck onto it versus using the one that comes from YouTube. Dwayne, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you're doing awesome. So nice to see you in here. There we go. So that would be the first thing. The banner, I don't know. I would like to see you start finding more of your own branding in here and really like clipping it out. Not on the white background against the flowers, but more. That's something we can talk about too, or maybe it's soon time to do a special on doing cutting out thumbnails and stuff like that and everything. Maybe that's something we can do in the very near future for members, because it takes more time, but really walk through on how to do that and all the clipping and stuff like that.
I think that's a great idea.
Oh, all things gamer, you're a member now, most definitely, and we'll get you set up for. Xavier will take care of that after, right? For his email to.
Yeah, definitely, and can join our Facebook group as well, and you can catch all the community posts for members only. If you go to our community, you're going to be able to see the posts from us as well. It's
really cool, folks. The memberships were kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. We had them actually in December. We got them over the Christmas holidays. And we didn't want to release them when we came back because it was January and everybody's dealing enough with Christmas and stuff. Then February, so we finally released them for our 2nd year anniversary doing live streams, which was February, coming back to YouTube, which was February 22nd. And all that just to end up with a pandemic hit right after that. So that's pretty much how our life goes in general. Welcome back, Daniel. Welcome back. I hope you heard us. Yeah, welcome back. So yeah, just 1 entry per person. We got a lot of people watching for us, and they're very guard of keeping everything running smoothly. So no hard feelings, no worries in that. I hope not with you as well. That's my bad. I realized once I did it, it's all good. That's why Pennsylvania Racers, it's just great to have you back. Hello again. You got the little one to sleep, the Red Dead Retro Gamer, I hope. I hope that all didn't go too hard for you. I'll be asking a question until the member stream comes for about branding for details. I love talking about branding. That's my favorite thing. So I would love to do that.
Oh, that's great. I love your attitude, Dano. Thank you so much for understanding.
You know what, guys? I know it sucks sometimes, but you know, it's the same thing. If it's always been because of a couple of stupid people, we had to change our rules. Most people know better, and to make the odd mistake, we would have to do it. But like you see right there, we had people come in and they would actually that didn't like us. And sometimes we're busy in here. We can get between 160 and 200 people in the chat. Now imagine that all running through, and somebody starts off by putting the wrong letter to trick them, as with a while ago. We knew that Doug was not doing that to cause any problems, but we've had to deal with that so much in the past, we've had to stop it. And then the same thing with people putting it like 700 times as fast as they can. Well, it jams up the chat so much it's impossible to count between them. So it's always going to be the same as in real life. Most people know to stop at a corner if there's a car coming, but we need stop signs because some can't get it through their head. I would definitely like to talk about branding too. Will Wednesday, that is awesome. Oh, anything like that, we'll do members. No problem at all. And if you're not a member yet, folks, hope you can check it out. For the price of a super chat, you can get benefits that last all month long, and it really, really does help us out a lot. It gives us a chance to give you guys better content. And it's more like the Andrew and Xenia it used to be, without all the distractions, without needing their bot cam. I don't want to point at Xenia. There you go. I don't want to call Xenia the bot cam. Wrong way. I'm the bot cam now? Okay. I thought the wife might want to know this. I've been dating a girl for a few weeks now, and she has come to a few video premieres.
Oh my God! I'm so excited for you!
Oh my God, Colorado Fisher, you're going to get so tired of her asking questions about it and everything else. I kid you not.
Yes! Yes! Thank you so much for letting me know. So happy for you. That is so awesome.
Oh,
yay. Love that. Thank you.
I feel bad for you. Not about the girl. I'm happy about the girl. That's great news. I meant, yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh my God, poor Willow Whimsy. I feel like having a character like me could help with branding in some way. Definitely merch worthy. That is awesome. I mean, there's a lot to be said. Remember, folks, we are a brand when we're on here, no matter what we're doing. She's the bod cam. Oh, Dougie. Douglas.
Oh my God, love that.
Oh my God, you're too funny. Oh my God. Oh God, it's so good to have you in here tonight. And Will Whimsy, once again. So yeah, I'm glad you have lots of playlists, but like I say, put this one at the bottom, and we'll talk about making that new uploads one on a member stream very soon. We can go more into detail into it, and then we can talk more, because you're really made to be on the camera. You got a great energy, now it's more just kind of getting those elements that really make your thumbnails stand out more and really give them an oomph. But that's going to start always with the about section, which needs a little bit of touching up. There's kind of a lot going on in here that's together. I wouldn't recommend putting so much together without breaks, for the simple reason is most people will just move on because they just kind of speed read at the best of times anyways. And also make it easier for the algorithm to understand what's going on as well. Christopher D Gaming, how are you? Welcome. 2 lines, basically you want 2 lines that just tell what your channel does. No welcomes, no nothing. It's normal that we do that. Everybody does do that. But remember, that first 2 lines is where the algorithm kind of pegs your channel and knows what it's about and how to recommend you. So you want to get it in there right away. Then a space, and then another 3 lines or so elaborating more on that. Then underneath that, another space. Always have those spaces between and keep them short paragraphs so people can read more, even if they are speed reading, because it's an important part of your story. You want people to know it, but it's also super important that the algorithm understands it very well, because if the algorithm doesn't understand it, how can it recommend it? So if you're keeping it in a very structured form, it's easier to make sure that you have all, because punctuation is really important now, folks. That's the algorithm. That's its way of understanding what you do. And if it can't understand, there's millions of other channels waiting to be understood. So it's really, really important to do that. Also, too, if you put a lot of repetitive words or I comma this, comma this, comma this, comma this, or a lot of like grab me and sub me and all that stuff, well, it just marks you as spam and moves on to the next one without the blink of an eye. The algorithm has no conscience. It doesn't care about how good your story is or how hard you've worked. It's just, what can I... YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world after Google. And you got to think of all the times you do stuff now. How many times have you had to change a wiper on a car? Have you had to reupholster a couch? Have you had to take over a new pet? I mean, almost everything you do. How often do you go to YouTube to find out how to do it? In the end, this is a video library. When it's all said and done, this is a video library of basically the world's biggest encyclopedia with video instead of text. And it's there all day, just basically connecting people with questions that they have. So that's why it's so important to make sure your channel is as much in check. And on top of it is one last point that I like to say a lot. I don't know if some people have, some people haven't. If you've ever had your own business, most times you have to do a business plan to get a loan from the government or from the city or your bank, etc. The reason why you do a business plan is so they understand what you're doing, so they can get a good idea of what you want to have done. But it's also the shows that you have an understanding of what you're doing. And I would never talk to anybody about branding or stuff until they get their description down, because your description basically is like a business plan. And once you understand what your channel does, you're that much more ready to find an identity for it. And we go back, we've had to change ours over time because we've evolved. When we first came on here, we were uploading only. Then we were kind of a mix. And then over time, we just did live streaming. So it was time to get rid of a lot of the stuff that doesn't pertain to what we do. And by there, that's where we changed a lot of our thumbnails and banner and stuff. So you really want to get your description down. And as another side note, don't sit here and make changes for days onto it. Do it in Google Docs or somewhere or Word. Get it down to where you think you're pretty good. Then upload it. Because if you're changing all the time, remember, it doesn't search you every minute. It does crawls. And every now and then it's crawl out to see if you've made changes. If you're making changes all the time, you might confuse the algorithm even more, and that can work against you. So make sure you got your algorithm pretty much where you want it to be. Get friends to check it out with you as well. You know, a lot of people have trouble writing resumes for that reason. It's hard to write about themselves. Just like thumbnail stuff, there's lots of people that would be more than happy to help you, you know, like proofread, structure, all that stuff. A second set of eyes never hurts. Retro Completionist is in here. And Retro Completionist, if I'm not mistaken, was just a little over 1,000 when we met. And I don't know how I came across his channel. I think it was recommended, if I'm not mistaken. And I went in and he was doing channel reviews. He was just showing off channels, giving a little bit of push, like a thank you, like giving back. And we came up, and yes, we are bigger than he is, but it's nonetheless, we're still small channels. And he said, oh, I don't know what I'm going to say, my God, at this channel. I appreciate the second set of eyes. I have missed letters and stuff. Things that are jagged in one corner that I didn't realize and all that stuff. Missed words in the description. Another set of eyes. I mean, it's not to be glorified. We're a small channel too. We don't have a team checking everything out. So I really appreciated something like that. I really do. So, you know, it's always good to have somebody to look at, and you can always, it's not just through shoutouts, you can message friends. There's all kinds of resources all around.
And if you are a member of our channel and part of our Facebook group, you can always post like thumbnail A, thumbnail B, and let people check out which one they like better. Or if you don't know what title to choose, you can always do that in our group on Facebook as well, and ask people's opinions there, you know. And if we happen to be on at the same time, we might check it out as well, you know. It's always good to have an opinion. Or if you're not a member, you can always do it in our Discord. There people have used that as well to ask questions, you know. So there's tons of resources even within our channel, but of course outside of it as well.
Retro Completionist, we miss you as well, and just glad that you're doing good. It's just nice to see you. Dano says help would be nice, LOL. Yes, exactly. And kind of help, and you can also, there's all types of ways people do in exchange for shoutouts, stuff like that. Not pushing the memberships too much, but that's what we do believe happens a lot in the Facebook group that we have and stuff like that. Kind of people helping each other out and that. And they put a little bit of skin in the game, even though it's not much. We always say for the price of a super chat. That means they're just a little bit, you know that they're kind of into what they do and they want to put their best foot forward. So you can really meet some great people that can really help push it. Phantom Flight 101, Herman, how are you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And Chris 10 Tiff, thank you so much for having me the other day. I had a great time. We're actually testing out because we're having trouble with our channel right now. Most live streams we go into, it is not shadow banning us per se, but it's blocking everything we say. And it has to be unblocked. So I was actually in there testing to see how it works. I still can't super chat. If I send a sticker, that's fine. As soon as I type anything, it says there's an error. We're working with YouTube right now. But that day was fine, and then you had trouble with it again, you said.
Yeah, I tried it yesterday, and I tried to super chat today as well, and it didn't work too. So we're still working it out on a daily basis here with YouTube.
But I had a great time, and it was fun watching you guys together. Man, that young fella can play. Wow, it was awesome. It was really awesome. It's hard to be in front of the camera, film my trips, edit the footage, then upload and promote. It's not for everybody. Like when our first videos, we're never in front of the camera. Never, ever, 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 ever in front of the camera. Actually, Xenia was never even supposed to be a part of YouTube. She was doing Instagram, and I was doing all of the video stuff. This was just to promote our business, which actually in real life. So we kind of took a change that we never were even planning for on here. Quite the detour.
I've grown through every milestone with you guys. I'm going to be reaching another one. Oh, another week. That is awesome. Let us know. Definitely, Colorado Fisher. Definitely. Thanks for checking out our live stream. It was good to see you join the stream, Chris is saying.
Oh, it was my pleasure. You guys are a lot of fun. I had a great time. And once again, thank you so much for having me. Here's just a little sample, folks. We haven't done this in a while. But I know some of you are new to us and you don't know that we do edit. We do stuff. So here you go. Here's just a little taste of, this was from 2017. There you go, folks. We do edit. We do that stuff. So, yes, we do. And Xenia's photography is absolutely phenomenal. So, Doug remembers us back in the days. He would remember those days when we weren't live streaming, just doing videos and all that. Or did he back then? I know his wife did. I don't know if Doug was that. He was very early on, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys.
Nomad as well. He knew us early on in our live streams, but he still remembers the uploads and that, too.
You know, as YouTubers, we wear so many hats, and we have to learn to do so many things at the same time, all at once, you know, and oftentimes we have nothing to do with it in our daytime jobs. So, you know, it definitely is a challenge for a lot of people, for us as well. And if we wouldn't know photography or videography, that would be also to add to it. So I definitely understand you guys. And I wanted to thank a super chat from the All Things Gamer. Not much, but every little helps. Oh my God, thank you so much, the All Things Gamer for the super chat. Do appreciate it. Thank you.
Ma Truth, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always great to see you in the house. Do I miss it? Says Colorado Fisher. Well, we still do it for a bit. What we do in the wintertime, and we do a lot of weddings in the summer, those are pretty much gone now. Let's call it for what it is. But the editing I do is I bid on contracts to bring in raw footage. And it's like, say a company is making a new lathe. They'll have the footage already together. They need somebody to edit. And I love doing that kind of stuff, where a lot of editors don't like that. They find it too mundane. So that's my way of kind of finding a way to stick out of the crowd. So.
Okay, we have 7 6 super chat, 7 6 super chat, 7 6 super chat, 7 6 super chat.
I didn't
was
see
David
that.
always and forever
friggin'
is
Elena.
here. Yes, it's coffee time for everyone. More coffee.
You're not sorry, Elena. Don't even try to sell it to me. You're not. You wanted her all wound up like that. You wanted her wound up. Oh my god.
When the video has copyright claim, then it's a premiere. Can you send a super sticker or super chat in it? If the channel is monetized, yes, you can send a super chat in a premiere, even if it's the ads that you are sharing the profit from. The ads. So there you go. So yes, the answer is yes. The Sterling Silver Variety Show. Hello, how are you? Your new channel. Hello, how is it doing? How is the new channel doing?
Great to see you. Great to see you. And I know, Elena. I know you're so sorry. You're brokenhearted. You're brokenhearted about it. Kind of complicated about my question.
I
Sorry.
already answered this. Okay, yeah.
Here's folks. This is one more short one. This is if you ever wonder what to do with B-roll. This was a photo shoot Xenia did with my niece. And some leftover footage from Montreal put together. This is one of my favorite ones.
Tonight's the night. Get the tools. Let's go. Without a doubt, I'm busting out. I'm busting out. Who was that? Who was dressing so bland but kicking a sparkling sound worth 1,000 grand? It's Kakor Skate, the musical fiend. I can keep you up like too much caffeine. I mix on up, punk, rock and roll, throw in lo-fi and just a touch of disco, and you'll jump right on the music radar like a blackbird built in the fog of war. So but bring the rain and adjust the treble. But practice skills, take it up a level. But bust this dirty, but filthy bass. Just so unearthly, move in this place. Just won't stop, just won't quit. Just his hammer, too legit. Just a bad pun, and a knee slap. It's kinda catchy, just like the clap. Hey. I'm busted out, I'm busted out, without a doubt. I'm busted out, I'm busting out, I'm busting out, without a doubt. I'm busting out.
There you go. That was a lot of fun to make. That kind of stuff I miss doing. I really miss doing like that. Where you just take all a hodgepodge of everything laying around and make something out of it. And I had that song in my head for like 6 months. I had found it and wanted to do something with it. So
Yes, definitely. I love you doing those videos. Maybe something to get into again.
Meh, someday.
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 Someday, yes, guys. So yes, so that's how our channel started. And if you're gonna go and see the videos, you're gonna see that's. In fact, if you make our videos to sort by oldest, probably the first 15 or so are Andrew's cinematics because that's how our channel started.
So just, I mean, I know you hear a lot and like people do stuff and say something that you, but we actually do editing videos, and that is not just going on and say about how to do YouTube, and we do something on here. That's why. So there you go.
That's right, and it still is our daytime job as well. Well, Andrew, a video. I have nothing to do with video, just the pictures. But nevertheless, still doing there. Maybe not so much.
There's
on
some of the
YouTube
pictures. We'll just let them run as we're talking. I just turned off the music.
Yeah, some of the pictures actually that in that video were also mine of your niece too. So
She did a fantastic job with them. This is from every country I've been into, Europe and Xenia. We haven't been to, she hasn't been to every one of them, even though she's from Europe, but she's taken a lot of the photos too that are in here.
yes, that's right. You can always check out our Instagram as well, and remember to follow us on Twitter because that's where you know all the latest updates about everything. More train
Videos, yes, more train videos.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Jordan. It's a fun song. I don't know. It just, I like you hear it. It's just like, oh, I got to do something with this. I got to do something. This is actually all these pictures. Doug would remember that when they used to be the orange walls used to hang all around the house here. We had a picture from every country been to. Max Air 420, how are you doing, buddy? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Just good for you guys to know us a little bit. I mean, some come in later on and don't know the whole story because we do all live streams.
Yeah.
So just a chance to get to know us a little bit better.
That's right, guys. A little bit of that history for those of you that haven't been here for a long while, but I'm sure Doodles by Doug have heard it a couple of times.
Yeah, he could probably tell the story for us.
Yeah, if you don't want to hear for a 15th time how we got married, then don't join us on Wednesday. Don't join us on Wednesday when it's our wedding anniversary. Also Canada Day, FYI. We got married on Canada Day.
That's right.
So, yeah, so
I can't forget. So
yeah. So even without me reminding Andrew every day, literally, can't forget.
She's doing a good job of making sure that I don't forget. I gotta say, she's really pushing it. I never forgot before.
I know.
Yep.
Because it's on Canada Day. Yeah.
I plead the fifth. I'm not even in the States, but I'm still pleading the fifth. It's got to count for something. So
It's quite something. Are you going for a green card or what?
sorry, folks. She doesn't mean to do that. Just sometimes she gets all Eastern European about the thing. And
I am Eastern European, so I can't get.
if she ever does it,
Eastern
just
European.
look at her and smile politely, and then just move on. That's the best way I've learned.
I
how to do it.
smiled politely today. A lot. Viking style, yes, that's right. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Viking
it's
style.
coming soon. It's coming soon. Thank you so much. Jeanette for life, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Welcome. And folks, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. It really does help us out a lot. Tonight was kind of an impromptu one, a bit later than we usually go on, but I was busy tearing the couches out of here and getting them all set up because we sold them. So now we have to wait a couple of days for the new ones to come in. That was totally international. It sure was.
Intentional.
Intentional. Okay.
No PMSs here. They're all things gamer. I love that. Oh my god, guys. You are fantastic today. And missed the orange wall, but liking the studio set, Doug saying.
Thank you. Yeah, because it did suck once it was all gone and it was so bare for a long time. It's nice to get things back up, and we're getting there.
We are back in the same room again, so. We traveled around the house a little bit. We're back to where we started, just the opposite way now. Oh my god, guys, you're fantastic today. I love all the jokes in the chat, cracking up. I love that. A really great bunch here.
We used to be against the other wall. We've moved or basically reversed everything around. You can't see it, but there's a light pole going up between those two lamps that are those two panels that are on an angle, and those hold another boom microphone and then another small light, and then the big light at the back that's lighting up the background. And the pole let go the other night, the clamp onto it, so waiting to get that in. I had ordered it from the States, and then we'll Get that fixed up so you don't see the bottom of the light sticking out anymore, as Xenia is good at pointing out.
Actually, you pointed out more times
Well,
by now than I did at the very beginning of the show.
pretty much been taken care of, so I thought I'd run with it. Domo's Life, how you doing? How you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He probably was. He's the little one, and he sure doesn't want what he wants.
Yeah, a mermaid's dog was snoring, and we wanted to see the video, but of course it stopped once Mermaid wanted to make a video. Domo's Live, good to see you here as well. How are you? How are you guys? Yes, quite a setup here, but as we said, guys, we started literally, with a camera on top of a stack of books.
Yep.
Yeah, and
a mic stand that was made out of. I even had it here a while ago for an Allen key set was used to hold our microphone. So yeah.
Is that how we interviewed Michael Price?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe that's how we interviewed the co-creator of The Simpsons. So guys, you can do anything with anything.
Hello, Homesteading. How are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And yes, folks, that's another part of it as well. If you guys haven't checked any of them out yet, we were talking about playlists. That's why we have on our homepage that we broke everything up into sections. We have Dr. Stan Egberg. He was 3,000 subscribers back then. Now he's like 350,000. We had Sean Ward's show on. He's had videos over 500 million views. Does like kind of sketch art on like spoofs of the action heroes on that amazing channel. We've had Doug Tenaple, who created the iconic video game Earthworm Jim and comic book series. The host of that metal show and Inside the NFL on HBO, Don Jameson. Michael Price, I got to put in the new thumbnail for him, but he's one of the head writers of The Simpsons. We interviewed him actually from Lucasfilms, where he's the head of the Lego Star Wars franchise. So you can check out all those interviews as well, some of the feature ones here on the homepage.
Doug is saying that we're getting all nostalgic here. Yeah, I don't know. Summers are always like that.
Summer's kind of a time of transition, and especially with the pandemic, the way it hit. I mean, people just wanted to get outside, and you can't blame them. They were captive. And that happens every summer, but this summer it kind of hit a little bit earlier. But nonetheless, you know what? We get to hang around with we got new people in here tonight as well, which is really cool. And with returning, some coming back after not seeing for a while from the very beginning. All those mixes absolutely awesome. So.
Yeah, we still had our floor lamps as our lights, by the way, up until a couple of months ago. So. IKEA lamps. So, guys, it all comes, and then you got to remember, like we said, it also goes with our daytime job too. So it's a bit different than just having it for a YouTube channel.
Earthworm Jim was Jim. Doug Tenaple was absolutely amazing. Here he is here.
Still is fantastic human being, really. He is.
Like, I met him, he was just letting people come up with him on his channel to draw with him. He's an amazing guy, really. I mean, he's talked about, if you watch the video, he talks about working with Steven Spielberg, pitching ideas at his house, SpongeBob work, all that stuff together in the
Well, you can actually see his next book, Bigfoot Jim, now.
Yes.
That is out already, and I think the sequel is coming up as well. The game is in production too, so he's following up with a similar version, but not quite similar. And that's actually all was made thanks to crowdfunding he did. He decided to cut out all of the middleman, went on YouTube, and did a crowdfunding for his newest book.
Yep.
Raised, I think, more than $200,000. So you can do things without Hollywood, and this man decided to quit Hollywood and go on YouTube.
Went back to Tennessee, and he even admitted himself he's making more per capita off his books because he's doing them all himself, and his fans get to actually go live and watch him creating the books as they're doing them. That's what's so cool about it. It's like going into the studio of your favorite bands and listening to them record for the album coming up. I made a huge technological leap when I started doing Twitch. Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. That is awesome.
Twitch is transforming too into a little bit different than it used to be just for gamers as well.
We're actually going to be transforming we're not going to talk about what we're doing yet, but we're going to have some pretty big changes coming in the way we do stuff. Some things will be the same, but a lot of things will be changing. But that's something Xenia and I got to work out more over the summer and that. But we got to keep adapting with YouTube. I mean, that's the way it goes. And it was kind of hard to adapt this spring with everything going on. Kids at home earlier, the algorithm going completely berserk and all that stuff. And we've never been one to not have any trolls or people meddling with us since we started. I think Doug can vouch for that. Right from pretty much we went live, a month later we were already having troubles. But we're still here. I mean, things are going really great in that part. And the only thing I can say is there'll be a lot more for viewers in the fall. But there'll still be some stuff just for creators too. So, the True Doctor, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing fantastic. Surprised you guys are still here. Glitchy says so are we. Yes, because it was a late night and weren't planning to do it. But it's actually been a really fun show. I gotta say.
We went a little bit nostalgic and looked back at what we have done here on YouTube as we are going through a little bit of changes as well. And as Andrew said, there's going to be some new things coming up in the fall as well. Looking forward to that. We're not going anywhere. We're just adapting together with YouTube and changes in the world as well. So, just good, really great bunch of people in the chat today. So many great jokes. I'm just laughing here. I'm trying not to laugh out loud every time I read something. Really great chat today. Thank you so much, guys, for that.
But guys, it is time though. We do. I hear you, Dano. I'm sorry, but we got a really, really early. Well, I got a really, really early morning tomorrow morning. We were only going to come on for a little bit. We're actually longer than I was just looking at the clock. We're over 2 hours. But Sunday night, guys, Sunday night is the wheel. It is back. So I hope you guys will set your reminders for it. We'll put it up early so you have lots of time. Love to have you guys there. And if you guys, we're glad you came tonight too, Doug. Really, really happy. It's so good to see you. And all of you guys, whether it's your first time here tonight, the middle, or someone like Doug's been here almost from the very beginning, it's just great to have you all in. You guys are a great group of people. I know we have a bit more rules and we don't do things as some of the other fly-by-nights you see going on. We never wanted that. I do believe, and I still believe, and we still believe, that you can do networking where it doesn't become a meat market. And if you notice again tonight in the wheel, we haven't shown any numbers. And people still had a good time. People still got a lot of great information about it. And that's pretty awesome, 4 a.m. Oh my God, Daniel. Oh my God almighty. Got to get a sunrise time lapse. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. That is absolutely awesome. I need to go anyways. I have to get up early to see you Sunday. So guys, if you can. And the one thing is, if you guys have some friends you think would like what we do, the algorithm isn't pushing us much lately. If you guys could let them know that we're on and that, we'd greatly appreciate it. And tell them to make sure to say that you sent them so we can give you a big shout out thank you as well for doing so. We've always been pushed by word of mouth. Has always been our biggest form of advertisement. It's great to have you all in here. And thank you so much for everything. Cheers to you. Cheers to you all. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for making us look good. You always do. And we'll see you Sunday. Bye for now.